Hello, Tranum.
Yo, you working that murder in Georgetown?
Yeah,
At that coffee spot?
that's the one. And your name was... Sorry, so you're saying it was Carl who did it? Yeah, I need this ex-employee.
Katie doesn't have a boyfriend, but there may be someone else who holds a...
Commercial robberies and actions right there. Especially, I'm a visual person, and
Was it just a random attack?
the level of violence that was perpetrated against her was much higher. And he was terminated on the office desk.
Anything on the board could be a potential lead.
So many rumors, all of these things we had to take seriously, especially at first, run them down.
Detectives arrest the barber and turn up the heat.
On the robberies. And he says, look, they had enough of the coffee shop murders. So we decided to arrest him on the shooting of the...
Hours later, the anonymous tipster reveals a detailed description and tries to spook her into giving up the gun.
His wife. He also said that Carl had a history of robberies. A woman had called and said back in 1997 she was dating this guy and they got into a fight. We took that information and being able to do various cross-checks and database searches, we identified the Carl.
Yeah.
Detective Tranum calls on the FBI for help. At the coffee shop, Tranum takes Brad Garrett on a walk through the gruesome crime scene.
Brad and I have of convenience stores.
We got excited about, well, then we need to go arrest this guy.
So far, police have made no arrests, but they do.
I think this is our guy, and I want surveillance on him.
Makes sense.
I think this is our guy, and I want surveillance on him.
Makes sense. Let's do it.
This is Detective Jim Tranum.
This woman had a really interesting story. She and they came down in 1996 and pulled the gun on him and said, well, you know what time this is. What he did.
When anyone's killed, it's devastating.
Their case in a new direction. Detectives appeal to the public for information. It's a disappointing end to a promising call. Tranum and Garrett still need more evidence.
Good news for you on that.
The cops are so interested in Carl. They're really paranoid. And so...
And the only way that it ties to Carl Cooper
Detective
is...
Jim Tranum and FBI agent Brad Garrett have a plan.
the way that the interrogations work, wife's gun, and they're going to try to blame me for murder. We're going, really? What murder are you talking about, Carl?
The wiretap. It's the same kind of gun used to shoot the off-duty police officer in Prince George's County.
If we could get our hand...
Big deal to get a wiretap, and you have to have tons of justification.
The woman's lost touch with the boyfriend, but she knows his nephew, a local drug...
And there's 2 or 3 other homicides.
Suddenly, the woman
into doing a robbery. And she's going, and I need somebody who's hot. That was this case would not have been solved.
Gemini. We both look at these. We all, I suppose, breathed a sigh of relief.
It's been over a year since 3 employees of a Georgetown coffee shop